Okay, 2nd of February, Rudy here. Welcome to the daily market update. For those who watched this daily show before, it's no longer the Ninja Show, so won't be giving any specific buy-sell recs on shares and ETFs on the ASX and US, but I'll be going through the market sectors. So if you want those that next level, we've gone underground, $10 a month to join the channel. All right, well, on with it. So ASX 300, still got the dome here that's going to probably cap its move. That's led by the financial sector, which doesn't look great. Material sector. So for those who, obviously that's where the focus has been since last year. Still having a healthy correction. The uptrend is still in place. There's no rounded top. So I still think that's the place to be. If we compare the material sector to the financial sector, we can see the outperformance there. So yeah, if you had just been in the materials and not banks, you would be up 36%. So again, a bit of a pullback. We're still, I believe, in this big flagpole here, breakout to the upside against the financials. Still sticking with that. The gold index, gold miners index, so it came off with gold price, but still constructive, no damage there. The energy sector, so I think this is where we're currently deploying cash. You can see we're forming this lovely little base here. So this is your oil companies. So we've got a little bit more work to do to break through. But if we look at that, we compare the energy sector to the materials sector. Just got to get the right country, not Germany. So ASX energy over materials. Okay. So materials has been outperforming the energy sector for quite a while, since 2014. But the energy sector seems to be eking out a bit of a, still needs to do a little bit more work. But a break of this little wedge here would imply the energy sector is going to outperform the materials sector. And just for today, we'll have a quick look at the other sectors. So the industrial sector, to sell. The staples, Woolies, Coles, hold. The discretionary sector, it's hanging on. The XTJ, so it's not a buy or a sell, it's probably a hold. The tech sector, it's been a sell since November last year. Although I did put out there's one particular tech stock which you put out as a buy today in the members vid. The healthcare index, we're trying to eke out a bottom. It's weighted by CSL though. So if you're into picking bottoms with a tight stop loss, the RERP, so this is one of the model portfolios we have, made up of a whole bunch of ETFs. So this one commenced 16th of June, so we've had a pullback the last couple of weeks, but still up 80%. Still where you want to be. Join, $10 a month. S&P 500 doing not much. The action over in America seems to be in the mid-cap space. If we compare the mid-cap space to the SPX, make sure I've got the right code there. I'll just use this one down here. It's already made for me. So this is the mid-cap, the IWX over the S&P 500. So you can see there's a nice base forming where the IWMs is set to outperform the SPX. NASDAQ, so that's pretty boring. The old VGS, he's gotten the sell now. The US dollar, so that was a bit of a trap for people. Everyone thought it was going to fall out of bed. Went short, and now they're getting cleaned up. So I think the US dollar will have a bit of a bounce for now, which means our Aussie dollar will do the same. We'll probably pull back. I think long term still up, but the short term a bit of a pullback. The gold price, so everyone knows gold got whacked, so it's continuing on a bit of a whack today. What's the 1 hour chart here? So yeah, it's continuing. It's fine. Get it flush it out of the system. So I don't. It's not going to shoot up like this. So you can't. But it's just going to have to find its feet. It had made its sort of targeted moves from flagpole to flagpole up here. So it's just a matter of there's no new buys in this sector until a bottom is found. So the same with silver. So silver got walloped on Friday, but again, we're still holding above support there. You've got to remember it was down at $50. And this will be important for the silver miners, because the silver miners never really followed this silver price. That's because no one believed it would hang around there. So if silver can build a base around this price, then people can start locking in, okay, well, we're going to get $70 an ounce instead of $30 an ounce from like silver miners. So we actually talked about some silver miners to buy today. Copper. So copper's continuing its walloping. That's life. So just need to wait for it to find some support. Oil's getting a bit of a walloping too, but again, it's done the hard work. It's broken through, so now it just needs to, again, for the oil companies, just consolidating this range. If you get a big red candle below $60, that won't be very good news. Natural gas, the schizophrenic. Look at it. There's that up, then a big gap down. Now we've got another gap down from Friday. So, I mean, when you look at it, it's a pretty volatile thing. But that's natural gas. Iron ore. So iron ore just come back, testing support here. So technically still fine. Not overly bullish on it, but our iron ore miners are very low cost, so it doesn't matter. Lithium. A lot of people taking their medicine, obviously. So lithium price is very strong. Uranium price, so it's strong. So lithium miners that got walloped. Some bias today. Bitcoin, for those following Bitcoin, not good news for Bitcoin. sort of held support there. So I got a target price of 60 for Bitcoin. Sorry if you're a holder. Anyway, and we'll just finish off on our interest rates. So 1 year Aussie interest rates up around 4. So it'll probably, I mean, that's a big, it'll probably, well, let's just say the bias is to the upside than the downside until they can get inflation under control. Alright, that's your daily wrap. If you want specific shares and ETFs to buy, join the channel, $10 a month. Join the gang. We've got a whole bunch of people come over. 300 odd members now, just over the last 3 or 4 days. So, and they're enjoying it so far. I'm sure now they can make comments in my daily videos if I'm talking shit. Anyway, have a good one. See ya.